wherever you're at on planet Earth. As for us, we are here in Hawaii, stranded in paradise. Now, I want to break this down. There's a lot to this, so bear with me, please. It'll be worth it. Stay to the end because there's a special announcement that I have to make at the end. But please, bear with me for a moment. The psyche behind this. If you're somewhere where it never gets cold, there's no animals that can kill you here. There's no snakes that are so poisonous you're dead. There's really no violence. It's truly a form of paradise. But on the other hand, if you're an outsider and you're not from here and there's cultural differences, then it's not easy to assimilate into this society. The way this culture and society is set up, from a dialect standpoint, there's a difference in the way people converse with each other and talk. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so there's that element. There's the government, the way they govern the place is set up to keep people trapped and down. You would think if they don't like the homeless here, if they don't like the uprise of people coming here and living here homeless, then provide a way for them to go home. That's where we're at with things. We have reached our stay to the point where we are ready to leave, and now we don't have the means to leave. We didn't have the means once they pushed us from one island to another. Whole different segment, whole different story. Let's stay on topic. Homeless here in paradise, stranded here. We have amazing tents. We have all kinds of stuff that people leave behind. Remember, this is a major tourist attraction for the world. Not just the United States. I believe more people come from Asian countries here than the United States. They leave behind all kinds of stuff you will not go without for very long once you know how to navigate the island. Let's say you're struggling right now to make ends meet and you're frustrated and you've reached a point in your life where you just want to reset. I highly recommend this. If you are not a drug addict, if you are not in any kind of addictive personality to the point where it will dominate and drive your life, this is amazing for you. You can come here and just live. They will leave you alone. People will leave you alone. They don't want to mess with people. There's a lot of crazies here too, but the crazies are not like mainland violent crazy. I've yet to encounter that, but there is a level of crazy here I have yet to see in any other places. But all you do is just steer clear of it, stay out of them areas and them situations. Everything else is pretty much provided for if you know the life hacks and you're not afraid to ask for help when needed. And that's kind of where we're at now with things. But not the way you think. Could you please subscribe, like, follow, whatever it may be. Let's get the algorithm going here. Let's share this message. Let's get this so that social media can maintain a lifestyle that is the future toward where we're heading with this. I mean, that's the inevitable course here. We have work waiting, real tangible work. My calluses are going away. But also operating a YouTube channel and these other social media outlets is a 24/7 job. I didn't go to work yesterday. I just was overwhelmed and was like, I'm not working today. I didn't post anything. I didn't do anything. I did take my time to make some music because that's my leisure time, and I did some research, so I guess I did work. All in all, I don't take a day off. It's 24/7. Whether I'm pushing content on here, believe me, it's spinning up here to make it, or I'm actually making it behind scenes. A lot of content here. A lot. But being stranded in paradise, it definitely has its pros and cons. Some of the pros come with the ideology too of being on your own time. being stoic about it, being able to, like, I love solitude and I like peace and I like to be left alone, but I do also love interacting, obviously. I love being on camera. I love all this kind of stuff right here. I live for this, for entertainment and for knowledge, research, to help others, to uplift others. That's truly what I'm put here for. So to be able to wake up on my own time, I don't have to be nowhere. I don't have nothing that I have to do. That's great. But on the other end, it'll drive a man crazy. It'll eat at you. You can only lay on the beach with your gold bottle, sipping Mai Tai for only so long before the illusion of that is ripped away and you realize it's just another location on planet Earth. That's it. That's it. Don't look at it no more as if, oh man, this is just paradise. Look how beautiful it is. There's beauty everywhere. As a matter of fact, Tennessee, amazing. I know of spots in Tennessee that hold its own with Hawaii on looks and everything, but people hold different atmosphere, hold different everything. Work is going there. I can get calluses back on my hands again. Tired of being stranded here in Hawaii, so we want to get off this island. We're wrapping up the last bit of content that needs done here while we're here. Today we have quite a few shoots to do because there's a big video coming up. I say it all the time, should be the one, and I'm not saying music video, it's an actual about, well, I don't want to spoil it. Where are we at here? Oh, we're just getting into this, guys. Come and join the party, everyone. And speaking of that, a lot have joined this ride, this journey. That's another thing, is being social about things like this is a touchy subject. How many people at their lowest go on social media at all? If you don't see people that live through this camera as glitz and glamour 24/7 on top of the world, you don't see their downtime. You don't see their struggle. You don't see their plight that they're going through. You only see what they want you to see. Whereas here, on the other hand, this is transparent as it gets. This is, look at me, I'm sitting on a rock here next to the Polynesian Cultural Center. Electrical boxes right here, at least they're painted green to kind of match the floral design. I needed a backdrop, a nice one. This is pretty appropriate. This is nice, and I can work the light as my camera angle in and out. See, my mind's working way different these days. I'm looking at everything. It took me an extra 20 minutes just to find the location to shoot at, and this is what I came up with. I wanted the beach, but there's too much wind, and I already know without the proper equipment, the wind eats it up. You won't be able to hear me. Right here, I know this is quality audio. I know how far I am from my phone. I know all this. There's nothing stopping us here at all anymore. But when I say that, I can't emphasize the us enough. Because this is greater than one person. This is not about one person. This is truly about us and our journey. We need to change this journey up. We are stranded in paradise, and how long can we be stranded in paradise for? I could live here the rest of my life and die here and be happy. I could die right now and still be happy. Death is inevitable. The journey before death is the most important part of the human experience. So this has been one level of that experience that you, that we, that us took together. It wasn't just me stranded in paradise. It's us stranded in paradise. It's time to get out of paradise and go back to the mainland. We're taking somebody along with us. He's never left the island before. He's never been anywhere, only here. He only knows this. He only knows the North Shore. He was He was born and raised out here in the North Shore. I really don't even know his real name. That's what's even crazier. He swears that his first name is The. He said nobody's first name is The. Nobody is named The. Whose first name is The? So he goes usually by his middle and last name. Final is his middle name and Boss is his last name. So he's coming along with us when we come back. He's already got his own ticket and everything's arranged on his end. But we don't have ours. That is something we're lacking. This is about to take another twist and turn here, guys. This relaxation, this stranded in paradise. Oh boy, is it almost over. It is almost time to relocate. To get on that big old aeroplane and fly across the ocean 5 hours to the mainland, and then another, I don't know how many hours to another location, and then off the plane. And you guys are taking the journey with us, obviously. The plane ride, everything. We are going to leave behind a treasure, though. Ooh. Do you like treasure hunts? Is it about time for you to get a vacation? Well, if so, subscribe, like, follow, share, because the treasure hunt's on its way. Not only can you come here to paradise and enjoy the amazing cultures, the food, the people, and that's just a little bit of what's here. Once you get into the beauty, the splendor, the landscape itself, that's just Earth. Once you get aquatic and start dealing with the ocean and all that, oh, do you like hiking? Do you like, cave? Everything, it's all here. This truly is a paradise. It really is. It really is. It's to the point where if you really had to and you were stranded here, you would be able to maintain. You would be able to live here. We've met some dummies. We met this guy. He was from Detroit or Chicago. No, I take that back. New York. He was from one of the boroughs. I forget which one he said of New York. I asked him a couple questions, picked his brain. I knew he knew what he was talking about. Man, this dude was fried. He was wearing a big fake watch that looks like somebody dipped it in broken glass with glue all over it. Like, obviously homeless, no shirt on, just a wreck. Just a wreck. And fresh here. So he's been walking around from park to park. He's just gonna walk the island. Worst part of it is he's an alcoholic, so he's drinking while he's doing it. He's already been in a bunch of fights and been in jail once and everything. Wait, what? You came to Hawaii with a drug habit and then went ahead and, instead of fixing your life and not dealing with that no more, just dove into it deeper? I mean, that's not what this is for. This is for enlightenment. This is for a journey, an experience you'll never forget. It's a nice day and I don't believe it's gonna rain again. I don't. I think we can go over here and get some supplies and get the boy and go right up that mountain to that waterfall. Because he has not been there and I want him to go really bad. He's sleeping, but he'll wake up for some food. Stranded in paradise, you'll be thinking of, what can I do? You ever seen people walk around and look for cigarette butts? Homeless people, and you're like, man, damn, his life is fucked up. He's just walking around picking up cigarette butts. But on the flip side, what if you were him and you had nothing to do all day long and you liked smoking cigarettes and you didn't have access or money to cigarettes? Listen to what I'm saying here. He has nothing to do all day, nothing. After a while, as humans, we are wired, hunter, gatherer, all these things. We have to have a purpose, a goal, something to do. Then it turns into that, and the man's walking around, or woman, whoever, and they're searching for nothing but cigarette butts because they don't have a purpose and nothing to do other than that. And along the way, they find things in their journey and what's going on in their mind as they toil with their thoughts and all this. I mean, there's just so much going on up here for each individual, for us. So if you come to a place like this, it can either fix you and make you see the world truly for the zeros and ones, the tangible part of it. That's not AstroTurf, that's real grass. We're on the North Shore. There's a lot of AstroTurf out here. And when I say that, I mean people included. That they put on a really good show, a really good front. But when you peel back that AstroTurf that you could donate, all proceeds go right. That you could donate, all proceeds go right now. One goal, and that goal only is to leave this island. It's going to take us under $1,000, $965 for all four of us to leave. Well, 5, but he's already got his way off. So that's me, Tara, Abel, and Stoner Dog. Stoner Dog does not require a ticket. So it's 3 tickets. And we're gone. Back to work. With the help of everyone, a little bit here and there, that's not that hard to do. I ask and ask and ask, want. But by golly, I do give. I give you my all, my everything. Don't take advantage of it. Spread the love. Spread some cheese on this broke cracker. This has been Cup of Joe with Poe. I've been your host, Don Poe. And this has been Stranded in Paradise. Episode, who knows what, 1.